Okay, Yan, hi, how are you? Okay, so this YouTube is for you to watch, and and I'm gonna explain to you things we worked on during the our lesson. Okay, so here we go. Uh, so on the left with the hat on, that's last week's. So that's a before. So I'm gonna put B on it. Okay, I'm gonna write a B, and one on the right, is today. So we're gonna put an after since that's after. Okay, so I'm gonna show you some changes we made in the last 2 weeks. Okay, so first of all, let's see our backswing. I'm gonna bring it back all the way to our backswing. Okay, now on the right, I know this isn't a full swing, but that's what we did. Okay, so things we worked on is obviously on the first week we worked on our legs. Okay, so if I were to draw the line just right next to your right leg like this on the yellow line, and if I bring it back and one on the right, you can see there's a difference. Okay, so the difference here is that one on the left, our body slide to our right side, whereas we made on the right, we made a turn. Okay, that's the big difference. We worked on moving our legs, correct? Moving our knees as well. So you can see that you can see that there's a gap between the knees. Okay, whereas right on the left, the knee has fallen. Okay, so that's another thing. The biggest difference is the impact. So I'm gonna bring it down to the impact. As you can see here, you notice that our club is it releases quicker. So here's your impact, and then here's your impact now. Look, the biggest difference is that look at where our hand is. Now our hand is in front of the ball. Simple as that. Before, our hands are slightly behind the ball. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna move a little forward here on both. Good. You can see here, I'm gonna move this one a little further right here. Now, as you noticed, when our hand, our left hand is straight down from our left shoulder, so I'm gonna draw the left. Here's a yellow line. Now, you notice that on the left, before, the clubs are already passes our hand, whereas now the clubs are still in a straight line. Okay, there's a big difference right there. Okay, so in this case, on the left side, we call casting, or sometimes call early release, which means our club face is gonna go up, and then it's gonna go pointing left. The ball's gonna go higher and go left. Okay. Whereas now, as you can see, club face is square when the ball is already released. I'm gonna move a little forward here. As you notice, our hands and clubs are going in the same speed. Look at that. Not one is faster than the other. Let's hear it one more time. Obviously, where hands are right in front of the ball. After hit, the club is not passing the hand. Hands are still in front of the club head, and you can see they're in a straight line. Perfect. Okay. Now, obviously, you might not feel as comfortable, and you might feel very awkward and very uncomfortable, but this is the most important area that we need to work on. Okay. So you're gonna see my drill that you're gonna practice for the for the week, and I want you to hit a 2 jumbo bucket before you come to our next lesson, and we're gonna compare it again. As you know, our goal is to hit 100 yards with your 9-iron. Okay, one more time. Our goal is to hit 100 yards with your 9-iron. Okay, we're gonna achieve that in a couple weeks. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'm very happy to work with you, and I think we're gonna achieve a lot of good things. Okay, so one more time. before, so I'm going to start from here. You can obviously notice that there's a lot of leg on the right. Before, it's all about flipping our hands. Boom. Okay. Okay. So, thank you, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Okay, yeah, hi. Hey, thank you for coming today. And right now I'm going to explain to you what you're going to practice and how you're going to practice, okay? So, as we talked about during the lesson, so watch here for a second. So, we want to work on our right, using our right hand, correct? So, for example, the wrist, your right wrist can move in two directions. First one is up and down, right? And second one is what? Right to left, right? So, up and down, and then right and left. So we want to use not this up and down one. We only want to use what? The right and left, correct? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up and then take our wristband like this, and we're going to turn our body and hit the ball. Okay, one more time. We're going to set it up, preset the wrist, and then we're going to turn and turn. We're not going to let go of our hands, okay? Our hands going to keep moving. So watch here. The hand's going to keep moving. And we're going to turn our body to hit the club, hit the ball, okay? So set up, wrist. One more time. Okay? Set up, wrist. Turn and okay? So you're gonna try to swing as much as you can for a week, okay? Go to coaster, hit a jumbo ball, okay? Maybe 2 jumbo balls before you come to our next lesson, okay? So one more here, set up, wrist, turn and turn, okay? Okay. See you next week.